Good morning. Thank you for joining us for the University of Houston College of Pharmacy Class of 2024 Commencement Ceremony. Leading the procession for this year's candidates are members of the college's class of 1974, a group we proudly call our Golden Cougars.
As the commencement marshal, I declare that the 2024 commencement ceremony of the University of Houston College of Pharmacy is now in session. We will begin with the playing of the national anthem by the Moores School of Music and the presentation of colors by the University of Houston Battalion, ROTC Color Guard. If you're able. Please be seated. Class of 2024, please enjoy a short video prepared by our University of Houston Alumni Association.
That has rivaled few times in your life. I'm here today to remind you that your family just got a lot bigger. More than 300,000 University of Houston alumni have come before you, and over 175,000 live right here in the greater Houston area. And by graduating today, you're now a member of the University of Houston Alumni Association. Be sure to visit our website at houstonalumni.com so you can check out everything we have to offer you. Our goal is to make sure that UH continues to be relevant in your life each and every day. Maybe you've already secured employment or are just looking to stay connected to your fellow Cougars. Well, then join us at a tailgate, flip through the UH magazine, or network with your fellow alumni online at Cougs Connect. But whatever you do, I encourage you to be a visible, active Cougar. Think of yourselves as brothers and sisters on the Cougar family tree. Watch after each other, take care of each other. Be sure to affix those alumni bumper stickers to your car, show off your class ring, and be sure to wear red on Friday so we can keep Houston red. But most importantly, do me this favor. Hang your diploma nice and high in your office so all the Longhorns, Bears, Aggies, and Owls who work for you can see where you got your world-class education. Be proud of what you've accomplished because we're certainly proud of you. Congratulations again, and go Cougs!
At this time, I now recognize Dr. F. Lamar Pritchett, Dean of the College of Pharmacy, who will preside at this ceremony. Dean Pritchett.
Thank you, Dr. Williams. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you, the class of 2024, to the 74th Commencement Ceremonies Week of the University of Houston College of Pharmacy. 74 years ago, the first 41 graduates from the University of Houston College of Pharmacy were sitting where our candidates are sitting today, with similar hopes and aspirations. One concern that this first graduating class faced that you do not share involved national accreditation. The college received word 5 days before the national board exam that the University of Houston College of Pharmacy had just been awarded national accreditation, which allowed these 41 to sit for the national boards. What a relief it must have been. The College of Pharmacy was the first University of Houston program to receive national accreditation. I would like to extend a special welcome to our University of Houston College of Pharmacy class of 1974 graduates who are here with us today, both in person and virtually, celebrating their golden anniversary. And finally, I want to welcome our parents, spouses, families, and friends of our graduates, and our College of Pharmacy alumni, faculty, staff, and friends. This morning, we have a distinguished guest from our University of Houston President's Cabinet. It is the President's Cabinet leaders who are in charge of the university's major divisions and individuals who represent other constituencies, such as faculty and alumni. It is my honor to welcome Dr. Ramanand Krishnamurti, Vice President for Energy and Innovation and Professor of Petroleum Engineering and Chemistry. We are so glad to have you attend our commencement ceremony. I would like to especially acknowledge the parents, spouses, and significant others of our graduates. Will the parents, spouses, and significant others of the class of 2024 please stand? Our graduates sincerely thank you for your steadfast moral and financial support and your patience and understanding during their time with us at the university. At this time, I want to take a minute to update you on graduation news from our university. A total of 6,655 University of Houston students have qualified to receive their degrees for the spring and summer 2024 semesters. This includes 164 UH students receiving doctoral degrees, 424 UH students receiving their professional degrees, 1,297 UH students receiving master's degrees, and 4,770 UH students receiving bachelor degrees. And for the College of Pharmacy, 2023-2024 academic year, we have a total of 10 graduates receiving the Doctor of Philosophy, 6 graduates receiving the Master of Science degree, and 105 graduates receiving the Doctor of Pharmacy degree. This week, graduates, you are leaving our familiar campus that you have grown very accustomed to over the past several years. This campus has provided you academic environment, one in which you were able to strengthen your knowledge, skills, abilities, attitudes, and values, while also realizing new interests and setting new goals. A professional environment, one in which you were able to make an incredible difference in the lives of your patients, whether it was during community wellness events where you delivered impactful clinical services to at-risk patients, or during critical acute care advanced pharmacy practice experiences at our world-renowned MD Anderson Cancer Center. A research environment, one in which you supported the discovery and expansion of new knowledge in the areas of basic and clinical sciences. And finally, a social environment, one in which you were able to interact with your professors and fellow healthcare students, making friends and acknowledging mentors that you will keep in touch with and value throughout your very successful careers. And though you're about to leave this campus environment, rest assured that this transition signifies one more step toward achieving your goals in life. At this point, I ask you to take a moment to acknowledge the presence of your professors and thank them for their guidance during your professional education. Will the members of the faculty please stand? On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students of our college, we are truly proud of our class of 2024. Our heartfelt congratulations and best wishes go to each and every one of you. This year, the PharmD class of 2024 has elected a student representative to give a response on behalf of the graduating class. Adam Sadiq has been elected to give that response. Adam?
Thank you, Dean Pritchard. To my amazing classmates, our friends and families that have traveled from far and wide to be here, and to the distinguished faculty members that have guided us through this journey, I'm truly honored to stand before you today as a representative of the University of Houston College of Pharmacy class of 2024. I can honestly say that there's no other group of dedicated, intelligent, compassionate, and resilient individuals I would have wanted to share this experience with. And I'm truly grateful to be able to share this celebratory day with you all. Firstly, to the loved ones and mentors that have cheered us on throughout this process. We cannot thank you enough for the constant outpouring of unconditional love and support you have shown us during each step of the journey. By and far, you all are the best support system we could have ever asked for and the unsung heroes of our shared success. For every long night leading up to a test, you were there to offer up snacks, caffeine, and words of encouragement as we stressed about how impossible it was to memorize so much information. For every major presentation, you were there to awkwardly smile and maybe hold back your laughter as we struggled through our initial practice runs. For every upcoming interview, you remained willing to help us prepare even after being voluntold to listen to our elevator pitch for the 100th time. As much as today is a celebration of the class of 2024, we all know that none of it would have been made possible without your investment in each and every one of us. So again, thank you, and we hope that we have and will continue to make you proud. If you've had the pleasure of observing the class of 2024 over the past 4 years, you've had front row seats to our transformation from starry-eyed, energetic P1s ready to take on the world, to a collective of sleep-deprived, caffeine-dependent P4s shuffling back and forth between rotations with a chronic anxiety about being able to remember antibiotic coverage on rounds. Even more than that, however, I'm beyond proud to say that you've also watched us evolve into the next generation of bright, budding clinicians. You've watched us grow into trusted pillars of healthcare in the community. You've watched us mature into aspiring and impactful pharmacy leaders and innovative industry trailblazers. And most importantly of all, you've watched us develop into knowledgeable medication experts and compassionate providers of patient care. While our library of didactic knowledge has certainly grown throughout the years, I think it's safe to say that despite all of our setbacks, our passion for the pharmacy profession has grown even more. Now, class of 2024. As much as I hate to admit it, it appears that what the faculty told us all this time was true. The days were long, but the years were in fact very, very short. It's hard to believe that when we walk out of this building today, we will finally hold that Doctor of Pharmacy degree that we've been striving towards all this time. In these final moments before we cross that threshold, I want us to take a moment and reflect on everything that we've been through and how far we truly have come since our first day of orientation all the way back in August of 2020. Before we were APPE students on rotation, providing recommendations on rounds and educating medical residents and our patients, we were third-year students in MRSLS, or Module-Related Skills Lab, avoiding eye contact with our instructors, paralyzed with fear, and holding our breath to see who would randomly be called on next, praying it wasn't us, and hoping that Teresa could break the ice by speaking out. Before we were leaders of student organizations and winning national awards and making everyone proud, we were new students at the org fair, exploring what each organization had to offer and admiring the accomplished upperclassmen with all of their leadership positions and thinking how we could be like them. Before we were academic weapons that could balance topic discussions, journal clubs, patient workups, and everything in between, we were first-year students getting blindsided by the blitz of spring semester test schedule while also trying not to freeze to death while waiting for the Texas electrical grid to get its act together during the 2021 deep freeze. And finally, before we were sitting in Cullen Performance Hall on our graduation day, waiting for one of our classmates to finish his rambling on stage so we could get hooded, we were day one pharmacy students who logged into Zoom for the first time that would go on to spend the beginnings of our pharmacy education navigating the virtual learning environment in all its unknowns. Looking back, now that we're in 2024, our Zoom University era almost seems like a fever dream that we just magically woke up from one day. However, I think we should all give ourselves a pat on the back for simply making it through that period of time and keeping our eyes on the prize. As evidenced by our imminent stroll across this stage in our fancy robes, I think we came out of that experience pretty all right. One of the hallmark words used to describe our class time and time again has been resilient, and I could not agree more. Our ability to bounce back regardless of the circumstances is one of the biggest reasons why I'm so proud to be a part of the class of 2024. Remember when we had to have International Day on Zoom? It was unprecedented, and to me, I will admit I was a hater. It seemed pretty ridiculous. When I learned that we were going through the event, to say I was skeptical would be an understatement. But when International Day finally came around, I'd never been happier to be proven wrong. It was an amazing feat of all of us coming together to put on a cultural exhibition, and it was an amazing way to celebrate the diversity that really makes our College of Pharmacy so special. I will always love to look back on that unforgettable experience because it was one of the first of many moments where you all showed me how to rise above our circumstances and just simply try your best. Here, I would like to take this opportunity to give a heartfelt thanks to our UHCOP faculty and staff that have worked endlessly to both foster and model this resilience. As frustrating as it was, I'm thankful you all never threw in the towel after all those times one of us would forget to mute ourselves during lecture, or even worse, when the lecturer would spend a minute talking only to realize they were muted themselves. Maybe one day we'll figure out why we were never able to turn on our cameras unless we saw or heard the magical word required. All jokes aside, you guys have dedicated yourselves to providing us with the tools and knowledge to find success in our pursuits. You truly have become our lifelong mentors who have been there to celebrate our wins and also pick us back up when we stumbled. While it's easy for our class to reminisce on our trials and tribulations over the years, it's important to recognize that you face your own unique set of obstacles and work night and day behind the scenes to provide us with as much stability and normalcy as possible. For all this, we are forever grateful. To wrap it all up, I have one last message for the class of 2024. This is definitely an exciting time in our lives. We're finally rewarded with the privilege of entering our pharmacy careers that we've worked so hard for. While I'm confident that each one of us will go out into the world and conquer it in our own way, I'm even more certain that we will experience a whole new set of uncertainties and hardships along the way. In the upcoming years, we'll feel the draining pressure of working long, hard hours, and perhaps the sting of disappointment even. But we will also revel in the joy and fulfillment of doing what we love and experiencing those major life events, like starting a family or getting our first major paycheck. While we're out there experiencing the world, I hope that we all remember that what matters the most isn't the amount of titles that we accumulate or how far up we climb up the ladder. What matters the most is continuing to show up for those around us, our patients, our families, our peers, our team. All the meanwhile, remember to show up for yourself as well. Remember, just as Bill Gates once said, just because you cut yourself some slack does not mean you are a slacker. What I've hoped to highlight today is the duality of our journey, what we were versus what we've become, who we are today versus who we'll be in the future, the ups and the downs. Life truly is a roller coaster, and I think all we can really ask for is to simply enjoy the ride. In class of 2024, I'm proud to say, I think there is no other class equipped to enjoy that ride quite like us. We built the resilience, we've gone through the ringer, and come out on the other side all the better. It's been an honor to share the classroom with you, physically and virtually, and I truly mean it when I say I cannot wait to work with you all in the future and see what we accomplish. Here's to all our hard work, and congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Adam, for your very insightful remarks. We sincerely appreciate your membership within our college and your response on behalf of your class at this very memorable occasion. In preparation for the awarding of the Doctor of Philosophy degrees, I invite Assistant Dean Jason Erickson to the podium to announce the names of the candidates. The University of Houston College of Pharmacy offers Doctor of Philosophy degrees in Pharmaceutical Health Outcomes and Policy, Pharmaceutics, and Pharmacology. Today we present 5 individuals in the Pharmaceutical Health Outcomes and Policy discipline, 2 in the Pharmaceutics discipline, and 1 in the Pharmacology discipline. On behalf of the faculty of the University of Houston College of Pharmacy, I present these Doctor of Philosophy candidates as fulfilling all the requirements for the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Will all the Doctor of Philosophy candidates please stand? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the people of the state of Texas and the University of Houston System Board of Regents, and on the recommendation of the university faculty, I'll now confer upon each of you the respective Doctor of Philosophy degrees for which you have fulfilled all requirements. Congratulations.
At this time, I invite Dr. Abagosh to the stage to assist Dean Pritchard with the hooding of the first graduate. Graduates, as your names are called, please come forward to be recognized. Dr. Zahra Majd, dissertation title, Initial Combination Therapy versus Conventional Stepwise Approach for the Treatment of Newly Diagnosed Drug-Naive Type 2 Diabetes Patients. Advisor, Dr. Susan Abagosh. Dr. Ashna Talwar. Dissertation title, Cumulative Anticholinergic Burden and Associated Outcomes Among Older Adults with Alzheimer's Disease. Advisor, Dr. Rajender Aparasu. Dr. Jenny Lee. Dissertation title, Comparative Effectiveness and Safety of High-Efficacy Disease-Modifying Agents and Moderate Efficacy Disease-Modifying Agents in Patients with Multiple Sclerosis. Advisor, Dr. Rajender Aparasu. Dr. Shrey Gohill. Dissertation title, Safety and Effectiveness of Immune Checkpoint Inhibitors in Older Adults with Metastatic Non-Small Cell Lung Cancer and Pre-Existing Autoimmune Disease. Advisor, Dr. Michael Johnson, hooded by Dr. Hua Chen. Dr. Ning Liu. Dissertation title, Identification, Prediction, and Intervention Strategies on Second-Generation Antiseptic Associated Weight Gain, AAGW, among children and adolescents. Advisor, Dr. Hua Chen. Dr. Michelle Spurl. Dissertation title, Application of Mass Spectrometry Imaging to Identify Novel Targets for HER2+ breast cancer brain metastasis. Advisor, Dr. Zinli Liu. Dr. Zhang Cheng. Dissertation title, Mechanistic Investigation of Approaches to Simplifying a Classic Herbal Formulation to Alleviate Irinotecan-Induced Diarrhea. Advisor, Dr. Ming Hu. Dr. Kavya Mathukumeli. Dissertation title, TAC1 Signaling in the Regulation of Cancer Stem Cells and Rhabdomyosarcoma Growth. Advisor, Dr. Ashok Kumar, hooded by Dr. Greg Cooney.
Graduate dissertation advisors, we thank you for a job well done. The College of Pharmacy offers a Master of Science degree in Pharmacy Leadership and Administration, and today we have 6 individuals in the Pharmacy Leadership and Administration discipline. Will the Master of Science candidates please stand? On behalf of the faculty of the University of Houston College of Pharmacy, I present these Master of Science candidates as having fulfilled all requirements for the Master of Science degree. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the people of the state of Texas and the University of Houston System Board of Regents, and on the recommendation of the university faculty, I now confer upon each of you the Master of Science degree for which you have fulfilled all requirements. Congratulations.
At this time, I invite Dr. Divya Varkey to assist Dean Pritchard with hooding of the first candidate. Candidates, as your names are called, please come forward to be recognized. Dr. Matthew Anthony Sheramy. Thesis title, The Impact of Compass Rose within a non-340B health system specialty pharmacy at a comprehensive cancer care center. Advisor, Dr. Divya Varkey. Dr. Lamiz Adel Lubani. Thesis title, Evaluation of Pharmacy Workflow Associated with the Use of an Automated Workflow Management System in an Inpatient Pharmacy at a Pediatric Academic Medical Center. Advisor, Dr. Divya Varki. Dr. Chelsea Brooke Cole. Thesis title, Development of a Comprehensive Metric to Assess Productivity Across Pharmacy Departments Within a Large Health System. Advisor, Dr. David A. Wallace. Dr. Jason Nathaniel Levy. Thesis title, A Descriptive Report of on the Impact of Pharmacy in the Operational Success of Hospital at Home Implementation at a County Academic Hospital System. Advisor, Dr. Shane Tolson. Dr. Atra Azad Mauser. Thesis title, Assessment of Motivational Factors that Influence Intentions Regarding Utilization of Inventory Function in Automated Dispensing Cabinets. Advisor, Dr. Amelia Sofan. Dr. Luna Shi. Thesis title, Implementation and Evaluation of Robotic IV Compounding Technology in a Tertiary Hospital Oncology Pharmacy. Advisor, Dr. Matthew Wannett.
Graduate dissertation and thesis advisors, we thank you for a job well done. At this time, I invite Executive Associate Dean Paige Pittman to recognize Doctor of Pharmacy candidates with academic achievements and leadership accomplishments. Dean Pittman.
This morning, we will present several groups of our best and brightest students. Will all the current members of the military and all veterans among our graduating class or in the audience please stand and receive our applause and our heartfelt appreciation for your service to our great nation. Both the University of Houston and the profession of pharmacy recognize high academic achievement and leadership. The University of Houston bestows academic honors upon those students who have demonstrated consistent excellence in the classroom and in laboratory performance. There are 3 levels of academic honors, and each is designated by a Latin phrase. Summa cum laude, with highest honors, requires a 3.9 to a 4.0 GPA on a scale of 1 to 4. Magna cum laude, with high honors, requires a 3.7 to a 3.89 GPA. Cum laude, with honors, requires a 3.5 to a 3.69 GPA. Today, we have graduates in all of these categories. 14 U of H students are graduating summa cum laude with highest honors, an extraordinarily difficult ranking to achieve. Will the following students graduating summa cum laude please stand and be recognized when I call your names? We will ask the audience to hold their applause until all students are acknowledged. Rima Azkul, Hugh Dow, Han Do, Adriana Giselle Ibarra, Camille Alexis Johnson, Peter Jordanoff, Kevin Lee, Han Liu, Elizabeth Nguyen, Ngan Nok Nguyen, Anisha Panakizam, Emily Lilin Fong Kwok, Amy Shum, Ivy Zung Trong. Congratulations, and please be seated. In addition, this year, there are 5 exceptional pharmacy students graduating with a perfect 4.0 grade point average. These students hold the title of banner bearer within our college commencement ceremony. As I call your name, please stand and be recognized. Han Do, Adriana Giselle Ibarra, Camille Alexis Johnson, Anisha Panakizam, Amy Shum. Thank you, and please be seated. Will the following students graduating magna cum laude please stand and be recognized? We ask the audience to please hold their applause until all students are acknowledged. Halima Ayobame, Ijani Fuja Iro Ye Hun, Hassan Al Saidi, Gabriela Leanne Bermudez Alvarez, Pega Asadi, Yasmin Barde, Yash Harin Desai, Kelsey Christine Green Bryant, Gabrielle Tui Win Lei, Jennifer Lee, Miriam Nishasterez, Tran Wen Bao Wen, Elaine Hong Wen, Christopher Hong Fong Wen, Chloe Pham, Millen Thomas, Ann Quang Vu. Please be seated. Will the following students graduating cum laude please stand and be recognized? Again, we ask the audience to hold their applause until the students are acknowledged. Raina Sunny Abraham, Anne Chukwuama Adijwe, Amar Al-Saidi, Isra Alti, Yusra Urshad, Jiyun Beck, Sarah Priscilla Cirildo, Sarah Grace Davis, Madeline Claire Gidry, Sally Hamden, Amna Osman Hamed, Sarah Kamel Hussein, Andrew Yoon Jing, Faba Rachel Johnson, Krista Danielle Laborde, Jennifer Ng, Selena Quinn Nok Tui Win, Hugh Kong Win, Trung Dan Win, Lin Nok Hong Win, Innocent Lewu Kiete, Harnish Patel, Alan Pho, Audrey Fung, Aliana Marie Posadas, Philip Shane Pruneda, Vwin Fong Quat, Rahela Rahimzad, Amanda Rimbowski, Adam Joshua Sadiq, Anna Esther Tam, Sarah Renee Thomas, London Aniyu Umejiaku, Merlin Maria Varghese, and lastly, May Suthilda Hongnalan Vorarath. Congratulations. Please be seated. The Rokai Society is the National Pharmacy Honorary Academic Organization. Membership is by invitation only and is based on high academic achievement in the professional program. Will all of the candidates and the Golden Cougars who were members of Rokai Academic Honor Society please stand to be recognized? Please refer to page 26 of your program for a full list of individual names as indicated with superscript 4 after the graduate's name. You guys go ahead and stand up. Congratulations. Please be seated. I now recognize the members of Phi Lambda Sigma, the National Pharmacy Leadership Honor Society. Membership is by invitation only, and the society recognizes and promotes quality leadership in the profession of pharmacy. Will all of the candidates and the Golden Cougars who are members of Phi Lambda Sigma Leadership Honor Society please stand and be recognized? And then again, please refer to page 26 of your program for a list of individual names with a superscript 5 by the graduate's name. Please stand, Phi Lambda Sigma members.
Thank you, Dean Pittman. In preparation for the hooding of the Doctor of Pharmacy degree candidates, I invite Assistant Dean Kimberly Wynn to the podium to announce the names of the candidates. Today we have 105 candidates receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Will the candidates receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree please stand? Oh, excuse me. Will the candidates receiving the Doctor of Pharmacy degree please stand? On behalf of the faculty of the University of Houston College of Pharmacy, I present these candidates as having fulfilled all requirements for the Doctor of Pharmacy degree. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the people of the state of Texas and the University of Houston System Board of Regents, and on the recommendation of the university of faculty, I now confer upon each of you the Doctor of Pharmacy professional degree for which you have fulfilled all requirements. Congratulations. You may be seated.
At this time, I invite Department Chairs Dr. Rajinda Aparasu, Dr. Gregory Cooney, and Class of 2024 Classmeister Dr. Amelia Sophion to come to the stage to assist Dean Pritchard in the hooding of the candidates. Families, this is a very special time for you and your graduate. I will call the candidates in groups of 3. We ask that you remain seated and please hold your applause until all 3 names have been called so each individual name can be heard. Doctor of Pharmacy candidates, as your name is called, please step forward to be recognized. Dr. Raina Sunny Abraham, Dr. Ann Chukwuamacha Adigwe, Dr. Halima Oyobami Ajenifuja Aroahan. Dr. Ammar Al-Sadi, Dr. Hassan Al-Sadi, Dr. Esra Altai. Dr. Gabrielle Leanne Bermudez Alvarez, Dr. Yusra Urshad, Dr. Pega Asadi. Dr. Rima Askul, Dr. Ji-Yoon Beck, Dr. Yasmin Barday. Dr. Haley Brooke Bruson, Dr. Sarah Priscilla Cirildo, Dr. Toby Milton Coggins. Dr. Melanie Ann Kurtner, Dr. Kim Dang, Dr. Phuong Teresa Dang. Dr. Hugh Dow, Dr. Sarah Grace Davis, Dr. Yash Hiren Desai. Dr. Hank Do, Dr. Mason Do, Dr. Vien Gi Do. Dr. Saja El Masri, Dr. Sarah Angel Garcia Plu, Dr. Kelsey Christine Green Bryant. Dr. Madeline Claire Gidry, Dr. Saleh Hamdan, Dr. Amna Osman Hamed. Dr. Sarah Kamal Hussein, Dr. Alexis Marie Victoria Hudson, Dr. Adriana Giselle Ibarra. Dr. Izu Kevin Ikpiama, Dr. Nabila Mirza Jamal, Dr. Andrew Yuan Jiang. Dr. Jochebed Sarah Joel, Dr. Camille Alexis Johnson, Dr. Faba Rachel Johnson. Dr. Jacob Howard Jones, Dr. Peter Jordanoff, Dr. Krista Danielle Laborde. Dr. Gabrielle Thuy Ngun Lei, Dr. Kevin Lee, Dr. Jennifer Lee. Dr. Han Liu, Dr. Daniel Listillo, Dr. Mackenzie Ann Luke. Dr. Nancy Teresa Lee, Dr. Brielle Carla David Magno, Dr. Sarah Mahmood. Dr. Rika Feline Solis Mickey Abbas, Dr. Kazim Raza Mir, Dr. Suvin Ajit Nair. Dr. Miriam Neshas-Zaritz, Dr. Jennifer Ng, Dr. Alexander An-Min Nguyen. Dr. Annabelle Nguyen, Dr. Ben Nguyen, Dr. Christopher Hoàng Phương Nguyen, Dr. Elaine Hằng Nguyen, Dr. Elizabeth Nguyen, Dr. Hugh Công Nguyen, Dr. Johnny Nguyen, Dr. Lynn Ngọc Hoàng Nguyễn, Dr. Ngân Ngọc Nguyễn, Dr. Noel Nguyen, Dr. Selena Quỳnh Ngọc Thúy Nguyễn, Dr. Trân Huyền Bảo Nguyễn, Dr. Trung Thanh Nguyễn, Dr. Innocent Liwu Queti, Dr. Chukwudi Sydney Enlam. Dr. Anisha Panakizim, Dr. Harnesh Patel, Dr. Yushvi Amar Patel. Dr. Chloe Pham, Dr. Michelle Thuy Phan, Dr. Alan Pho. Dr. Audrey Fung, Dr. Ushwuti Pillai, Dr. Claudia Pino Hernandez. Dr. Aliana Marie Posadas, Dr. Philip Shane Pruneda, Dr. Emily Leiling Phuong Quoc, Dr. V. Nguyen Phuong Quoc, Dr. Rahala Rahimzad, Dr. Ramiro Jose Rangel. Dr. Natalie Renee Ray, Dr. Amanda Jane Rembowski, Dr. Amy Shum. Dr. Adam Joshua Siddiq, Dr. Anna Esther Tam, Dr. Faye Taylor. Dr. Somavate Toll, Dr. Millen Thomas, Dr. Sarah Renee Thomas. Dr. Abigail Colin Tomet, Dr. Ivy Zung Trung, Dr. London Anayu Omajiaku. Dr. Kayla Beth Valiguera, Dr. Merlin Maria Verghese, Dr. May Suthida Huang Nilan Voraroth. Dr. Abel Anthony Williams, Jr., Dr. Thayrim Zakaria.
We would now like to recognize our class of 1974 graduates and present them with a special 50th anniversary certificate. Congratulations on this special occasion. Your dedication to the profession of pharmacy and support of the college throughout the past 50 years is truly remarkable. We are very proud that you are alumni of this college and you serve as an inspiration to today's graduates.
As your name is called, please come forward to receive your Golden Cougar certificate. Mr. Edward Coffey, Jr. Mr. Gary Driscoll. Mr. David Dubose. Mr. Ed Hunter. Mr. Stanley Lee. Ms. Barbara Lewis. Ms. LaRue Pavia. Mr. William Schellinger. Doctor of Pharmacy graduates, would you stand and join me in taking the oath of a pharmacist? Please open your diploma and repeat after me. I promise to devote myself to a lifetime of service to others through the profession of pharmacy. In fulfilling this vow, I will consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concerns. I will promote inclusion, embrace diversity, and advocate for justice to advance health equity. I will apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to assure optimal outcomes for my patients. I will respect and protect all personal and health information entrusted to me. I will accept the responsibility to improve my professional knowledge, expertise, and self-awareness. I will hold myself and my colleagues to the highest principles of our profession's moral, ethical, and legal conduct. I will embrace and advocate changes that improve patient care. I will utilize my knowledge, skills, experiences, and values to prepare the next generation of pharmacists. I take these vows voluntarily with the full realization of the responsibility with which I am entrusted by the public. Doctor of Pharmacy graduates, on behalf of the University of Houston College of Pharmacy faculty, I welcome you to the profession.
Thank you, Dean Pittman. Thank you all for attending the 2024 commencement ceremony of the University of Houston College of Pharmacy. And once again, congratulations to our graduates and Golden Cougars. To close this ceremony, please rise as you are able for the alma mater. Following the alma mater, the platform party will recess and the commencement exercises for the University of Houston College of Pharmacy will adjourn. Please remain standing until the platform party and graduates have departed. Be safe and have a wonderful day.
Thank you.